All right, so when we were young, we used to watch this cartoon called Ghostbusters. They said if you have a problem with ghosts, call Ghostbusters. If you have a problem with your fantasy league, call the Oracle. But you can't just call him the Oracle. He will not appear. You need to revere him. You need to respect his presence. You need to, in the words of a program I heard once, you need to recognize greatness and knowledge and power. And he's sitting right here, looking all spazzed up, looking all gassed up, looking all jazzed up. Daniel Cranton is here. Hi.
Oracle with the drip.
I like that, the Oracle with the drip. Yeah, I like that.
Hi, Nathan.
How are you doing, man?
Very good.
What's popping this weekend?
Let's go straight down to business. First player is Raul Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Wolves take on Norwich at home.
Okay.
It's a very good fixture for him.
Okay.
Usually does very well at home. Not just scores, but also gives assists.
Okay.
And against Norwich, a team that is rock bottom of the Premier League, struggling to keep clean sheets, struggling to keep teams out. This is a game that you should go for Jimenez. If you have him, keep him. If you don't, bring him in. Next player is Anthony Martial.
Tony Black Gloves.
Yeah, in the absence of Rashford, he's assumed that number 9 role for Man United. He scored some good goals in recent weeks, most recently against Chelsea. That fantastic header got a good 8 points or 9 points last weekend or on Monday. And I feel you should keep him in at home against Watford. This United team will be hoping to build on that victory against Chelsea. Will be in high spirits, so keep him in your team. Martial also scored in the Europa League yesterday. Next player is my very good friend, Nicolas Pepe.
Okay.
Last week against Newcastle, gave a goal and 2 assists. And Arteta spoke after the game that he's somebody, Arsenal want to focus their attacks on him. He's that creative spark in the Arsenal team. And at home against Everton, another home game for him. Expect that good form to continue. Arteta has challenged him to be consistent and expect him to go into this game and boss it. I mentioned the fact that he got 1 goal and 2 assists in the last game. That was a hefty return. A lot of people didn't have him. This is a good chance to bring him in after players like Son and Co have received some injuries and obviously out for the season. He is someone you can bring in to replace. Then another good friend of mine, Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay.
Manchester City face Leicester City. Coach explained the fact or the reason why Manchester City go into this game as favourites. The fact that Leicester City don't have Ndidi. He was somebody who went in the team. Added a lot of steel to that Leicester City defensive line. Now, in the last 5 games, De Bruyne has 24 points. That's an average of 4-point-something points. So he's guaranteed to get something on the board for Manchester City or when he's playing the last 5 games. Then, my captain choice for the week is Mohamed Salah at home against West Ham. Now, in the last 5 home games that Salah has played in Liverpool, he's averaged 10 points. Wow. So, yes, this is why I say you should go for him. West Ham are a team that is struggling, almost in the relegation. In fact, very thick in the relegation fight at home against or away against Liverpool, a team that, look, they've wrapped up the title. Now it looks like their individual players are going for the individual awards, and Salah has his eye on that Goal King award. As I've said, he's in brilliant form. 5 games he's played at Anfield. He's averaged 10 points, and you captain him, that's 20 points every time you captain him. That's why I'm giving him the armband for this weekend. Salah versus West Ham.
Okay, so Jimenez, Martial, Pepe, KDB, and Mo Salah. Wow, that's a juicy set.
Very juicy.
That's a juicy set. It will take some proper skill to get all these guys into one team. But if you do so, that's a hit.
I'm getting something.
Yeah.
Bonus player, Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno. Are you serious about this?
I was just told.
Are you serious about this?
Very serious.
Bruno Fernandes. We'll see how it goes. Thank you very much, Daniel. So that's almost our show for today. Earlier you saw Fento Tahiro and then you saw Christopher Nimli. Just before we go, if you can have a look at the fixtures once again. There you have it. Fixtures for match week 27. Chelsea, Spurs, a big one. Daniel, do you want to give us a prediction?
Spurs win.
Spurs to win. All right. Burnley, Bournemouth, Palace, Newcastle, Sheffield, Brighton, Southampton, Aston Villa, Leicester, Man City, Man United and Watford, Wolves, Norwich, Arsenal, Everton, and Liverpool, West Ham. That's the serving on in match week. Talk about match week 27. Then let's talk a bit about the roadshow. What's happening Saturday? We are going to Alisa.
Saturday 12:30. Yep. Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspur, Alisa Hotel.
Charlie. Great way to start the afternoon.
Another heated one. Roadshow. Always interesting. It's always interesting. Right. Always good.
I'll show up in my Bournemouth shirt. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you very much for watching. This has been another exciting episode of the Premier League preview show. My name is Nathan Carl. We'll catch you next Friday. But remember to tune in to Citi 97.3 FM for all the matches on radio. Have a super weekend. Take care and bye-bye.